Alright, welcome to Adobe Muse CC. This is a basic introduction to the interface. So here we have the welcome screen, which has basically your standard create new document, open. You can also go to the file menu here and basically just create a new site, and it'll pop up in just a sec here. You can just click OK. We'll go through the options here in another tutorial, but for now just click OK. And this is what it looks like, the interface here. So what we have here is essentially your plan view, which you can see here in these little tabs. They have different views for Muse. So you can work with multiple pages. You can basically have your whole site here set up and basically plan everything out. You can switch to designer view. So this is the main view that we'll be working in primarily. It has basically a responsive timeline here at the top, so you can set basically a width for the minimum or the max for basically a mobile, a desktop, and a tablet of some sort. And it's giving you a little preview here of, you can learn more. Anything that's new basically has this that pops up. So I can click on skip tour and close for that to happen. Basically, like all Adobe software, you have your main control panel at the top. Under window is pretty much all your windows. So if you ever need to find anything, this is where you can navigate to open a window. But you have your object view, your pages, basically content here, your file and edit menu here. Let's see. So we have the ability to change the views. You can see here, you can turn off the rulers, for example, if you want those to go away. So pretty much anything in here that has to do with view, you can adjust here. Along here, you have some options depending on what tool you have selected. These might change. So for example, if I click on the text tool and click in here, we will actually change some of those options up there. Any of the other shapes that you have here, there's a very few tools here in Adobe Muse, but there's a few here so you can play around with. We're going to go through all these eventually. We have over here on the right these collapse panels, which you can click on to open up the options. So you have other options here that you can click on. So just like any, you can collapse them, basically clicking on that. So if you want to minimize your workspace a little bit, or these little widgets, you can collapse them and maximize your workspace here, or you can minimize it a little bit by basically bringing these out more. So then you have the preview mode. So preview up here, basically what it does is it renders out basically a WebKit preview of your website. Now currently we don't have anything in here, but realize it's all internalized in Muse. So if we want to actually render out something in a web browser, we can actually preview site in browser. Choosing that, we can actually publish here, which we're going to actually talk about later on. But that's the basic overview of the Muse interface. It has lots of different things you can explore. Any of these little windows here, you can see here I have preview, home, and the website. You can simply collapse just by closing them. If you do close this last one here, it's okay. You can always go back to file and create a new site. So that's the basic introduction of Muse. In the next tutorial, we'll continue with more information in Adobe Muse CC. Until then, see you soon. Cheers.